Joining us now on NBA Today is definitely the fan favorite, the heart and soul of the Milwaukee Bucks, fresh off of a double-double performance that helped punch their ticket to the NBA Cup semifinals, Bobby Portis. Bobby, thanks for joining us live from Vegas.
Appreciate y'all for having me on, man.
Of course. Now, on Saturday, you square off against the Hawks for a chance to play in the Cup championship game. You just faced them off 10 days ago. What did you take from that matchup to help you moving forward?
I mean, obviously, fast-paced team. Like to get the ball up and down the court. Play with a lot of speed. Like to push the tempo. Obviously, we came off a good Cup game that Tuesday, so we didn't play our best basketball game. No excuses made, but I think our team's ready to roll for Saturday, man. Been in the film room, been grinding, just been getting better as the season grows. So, I'm excited for Saturday. I'm facing off a good team and see where we stack up at trying to get to the Cup championship.
You're right, Bobby. Your team has been balling, and so have you the last couple of games. You're fresh off of 22 points on 9 of 11 shooting off the bench. It was hard for me coming off the bench. You make it look so easy. How are you able to embrace your role on this squad?
I think when you put yourself on the team, you have to embrace a role, right? And with me, coming off the bench being my role since I played with the Milwaukee Bucks, just trying to be a star on my role, be the best I can on a nightly basis, whether shots are going in or going out, still give 110% to the team. So, obviously I like to score and make shots, but I like to win more than anything. That's the biggest thing, is just how I can just try to impact winning on a nightly basis and try to be the best Bobby Portis I can every night for my team.
And we see that night after night, especially your emotional firepower that you bring to the squad. Your team, though, did get off to a slower start this season, but lately you, Dame, Giannis, and co. have been on fire. What's been the biggest factor in turning things around?
I think just us communicating more. I think in our team group chat, we've been communicating a ton, especially I've been on the team for 5 years now. I think this year has been the most that we've been communicating off the court, man. It's been great. It's been a great feel, great thing for our team, just building our chemistry, building our camaraderie as the season grows. The 82-game season is for your team to grow as the season grows, and I like where we're at right now, just getting better as the season grows and communicating and talking and just hanging out more as well. I think all those things help with team bonding and team building on the court.
Yeah, you can see the off the court affecting the on the court. But you said something, Bobby, a star in their role, especially as a role player. Your biggest fan, Kendrick Perkins, he's patented that statement. Kendrick Perkins entering the chat. Go ahead, Perk.
Well, I think because we probably got that message from the same person at Doc Rivers, right? And sprinkle of Doc Rivers, Bobby, you're balling right now. Giannis is having a career year. Dame is putting up numbers. Tell us about the effect that Doc Rivers has had on y'all team in that locker room.
Yeah, man, obviously, I love Doc, man. Doc, my favorite coach. Doc gets a lot of slander, which I don't really agree with, man. He's a great teacher, great talker, communicator to me, and for our team, man. He's perfect for what we needed, just someone that can own the room, someone who everybody respects and admires, and he gets the best out of guys. So I love him as my coach, and he pushes us to another level. You just have to be there to see it, man. He's a great coach, and he lets me be me too, so that's another reason why I like him. He let me just rock, man. Just go out there and hoop, BP. Do your thing.
Yeah.
And we all love to see it, because Perk and I are players that played with our hearts on our sleeves, so that's why you're one of our favorites as well. Final question before you go. So if the Milwaukee Bucks win the NBA Cup, what are you going to do with that $500,000, the grand prize money?
That's like the magical question, right? If you seen the commercial, what's the Tootsie Pop commercial? What they say, what's the saying? It's the world may never know. I don't know yet, man. The world may never know, man. I might do it. I don't know what I'll do with it, man, right now. But I think I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be in this great atmosphere. Shout out to the NBA for putting this NBA Cup on, man. It's a great atmosphere. It's our second time coming here, so hopefully we can get it this time.
No other Giannis. There's never been another Giannis throughout the history of the game. To be able, I'm not 285 pounds. like Shaq. On a good day, I'm like 245. I don't want to be KD, Luka, or Shea. Obviously, have great things in their game. Very, very talented in a lot of aspects in the game, but they've never been another person like me. So why would I try to change? I just got to involve Giannis. And that was my mindset all year. Involve Giannis every single day.
Involve Giannis, bro.
So he's been working so far.
Perk, you can hear the focus, the determination in his voice. He's averaging 32 points per game, good for the best in his entire career if the season ended today. So, Perk, where does this season rank out of all of Giannis so far in his career?
Oh, it's the best season of his career. And this is why I'm saying he's the best player in the NBA. And, Chiney, it's not just the points and rebounds. That's one thing he has taken to another level, which I didn't know it was another level to take that to. But it's the assist for me, making guys around him better. But not only did you feel, like I could feel the emotions when Giannis was saying that. Like, Giannis wants to be that dude. He wants to go down as like one of the great. He's already one of the greatest, but he wants to be in that category as the greatest, especially at the power forward position. And he's right. It's no other Giannis, and it would never be another Giannis. That's why he's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
But Perk, individually, yes, this is absolutely his best season of his career. But where does like collective come in? Because we've seen Giannis drop 50 in an NBA Finals. Where does team success factor into his seasons?
Well, I mean, once you get to this level, it's just like LeBron, it's just like Steph, KD, and even Jokic now, right? Every single season that Giannis is on the floor, it's about championships. Now that they got Chris Middleton back, I think we could give a fair assessment in the next couple of weeks or next month or so of what his team look like and what's the realistic goal that they could accomplish.
Well, they might. Now, the Suns, though, have been without Kevin Durant for the last 3 games due to a left ankle sprain. Quit laughing, Perk. And it showed. Phoenix has lost all 3 games. Now, overall, the Suns are 1-9 without KD in the lineup, but when he has played, they're 11-2. So Phoenix has won 86% of its games when KD is in the lineup this season, compared to just 10% when he doesn't play. Now, that's not surprising considering KD is averaging nearly 26 points per game this season, 11th best in the league. So, Shams, KD is expected to be in the lineup tonight. How will the Suns manage his minutes moving forward?
Typically, when he returns from these injuries, he's in that 30 minutes plus range. I expect him to be full throttle tonight because he's someone, when he's in the lineup, he wants to play. He wants to play bad. This is a Suns team 11-2 with him and 1-9 without. They're going to use these next 10-plus games to really see what they have. They have 1 first-round pick and 3 second-round picks to play with going into trade deadline.
Yeah, it's the evaluation time of the year. And, Perk, it's no secret that Phoenix, they struggle without KD, but do they still have those 2 other stars' abilities to step up, Booker and Beal? Why are the Suns, why are they so reliant on KD? Why can't the others figure it out?
For the first time ever, Chiney, I don't have an answer. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with Devin Booker? What's going on with Bradley Beal? You make a trade to get Bradley Beal to move the needle. And their record should not be that bad without KD. Again, I had this team picked as my dark horse to win it all if healthy. The Suns, the front office, they did their part this offseason, adding the additions that they did, addressing the point guard position, making sure they were stacked up at the center position. Now all of a sudden it's like it's a drop-off with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, and I just can't understand that.
Well, listen, I had them going to the NBA Finals. I had it in ink there as far as Phoenix getting to the NBA Finals here, and I think certainly, and Bradley Beal, Devin Booker is an all-NBA type player. But Devin Booker this year is not playing like an all-NBA player here. He's shooting 43% from the field, down from 49% from last year. I think without Kevin Durant, this team is a lottery team. They're trending towards that way here, and they're so dependent on with Durant in the lineup here. And as you can see, the numbers here with Durant and without here, certainly a dip in Booker's production here. And Bradley Beal certainly been in and out of the lineup here, and I think they are so reliant on a KD, and if they have another Kevin Durant injury somewhere around the line here, that is going to be a huge blow.
This still messes with my head, though, you guys, because Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, all-stars, why is it not working without KD? Perk, do you think it's like a personality issue on the team?
I don't know, but it's it's confusing to me, to be honest with you, because you look at those numbers, you would think right now we would have Devin Booker in the same conversation with the likes of an Anthony Edwards or a Donovan Mitchell, but I don't. I actually have a few guys ahead of Devin Booker right now, and I just don't know what a drop-off is. I don't know if it's something that's going on in the locker room. I don't want to say or speculate there's any problems there, but this is not the Devin Booker that we've all have grown to love, right? We got to remember a couple years ago, we was talking about Devin Booker like, reminding us of Kobe Bryant, you know what I'm saying? And that's just not what it is.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
the MVP conversation.
They got to fix it.
Yeah.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear, I pull up all brains. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's 88 over here,